Well, thank you so much, Irene Muchuma Odem. Now, the much-awaited Manufacturing Amendment Bill heads to Parliament next week as the government moves to stimulate Kenya's industrial base. Secretary in the Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry, Professor Erastus Gatebe, says the bill to address barriers hindering the growth of the sector. Now, the government targets to expand the manufacturing base in Kenya from the current 8% of GDP to 15% by 2030.
Kenya's manufacturing sector faces a series of challenges, including an unpredictable tax regime, high operational costs, and a fragmented policy framework. With the sector contributing about 8% to the GDP annually, the government wants to increase the contribution to 20% by 2030. The government has been developing various policies aimed at streamlining the sector by addressing various bottlenecks affecting the sector. Secretary in the Ministry of Investments, Trade and Industry, Professor Erastus Gatebe, says these will be achieved through various reforms, with the government focusing on strategies to attract and de-risk local and foreign investments.
On Monday, we had public participation on the bill. It's already presented in Parliament. We look forward for it to be fast-tracked because the business reform bill, which most of you have contributed, is helping us to make it easier for any manufacturers or any business, from tax issues to what was mentioned earlier here, power issues, to be resolved.
The Manufacturing Amendment Bill 2024 seeks to rationalize incentives to promote manufacturing growth and enhance consumer protection and fair trade practices.
There are a lot of VAT refunds delay. We do understand the feedback that came from KRA in terms of verification of these refunds, but I would urge they establish an appropriate system that would vet those refunds.
Speakers attending the annual industrialization conference have further urged the government to initiate measures aimed at improving the performance of the export sector, reducing domestic trade costs, and harmonized taxes within the sector.
Where our concerns is there are a lot of taxes that are imposed from different departments and ministries that are targeting industries, and these taxes are not sort of well coordinated, and they are also promptly and abruptly introduced, which disrupt how businesses plan.
Frederick Muki for Lunchtime News.